Well, hi, everyone. Are you ready for another Oracle session? I thought it was time. So many topics to cover. So this is going to be a hodgepodge of just questions. I don't have them in any particular order because I did it just randomly. So I'll try to keep things straight, but I've got lots of notes and lots of pages to go through. But I think you'll find it interesting. And remember, this is for entertainment purposes only. Okay, so first topic has to be notorious RBG. So first question, was this always going to be RBG's time to pass? And I got it, sort of, you could kind of say that. Was it earlier than scheduled? Yes. Did her physical body simply just wear down? Yes. Was she supposed to stay alive until after the elections? No, not really. Did she pass 6 months to a year prior to her scheduled date? No. Did she pass 1 to 3 months prior to her scheduled date? Yes, you could say that. So her scheduled date, we all kind of have an expiration date, was already very close, but her body just simply gave out. She wanted to hang on. She had something to do, something to be cautious of, I guess, with Trump. I guess she kind of knew what he would do. Anyway, I think everything's going to be okay. Okay, so she did pass earlier than expected, but her body just simply gave out. So next question, will Trump succeed in filling her seat? And I got a yes. These are weak yeses with there's really more to know. There's more circumstances that may arise. Will Trump's nominee be blocked? No. So let me go to the other page. Later on, I asked some more questions. Will his nomination, will there be a reversal? Like if this person gets confirmed or picked, and I don't really know the right terms. I don't know enough about the procedure to really dive into the depths of this. But anyway, will it be reversed in some way? And you're going in the wrong direction. Will something change in the confirmation hearing? No. Like would his pick, would this person not be confirmed? I gotta know. Will there be a twist to this pick as a result of the presidential elections? Yes. I got a strong yes there. So something about the elections is going to cause the Trump pick. I don't know. Something interesting will happen. So that's exciting. Okay. I'm going to leave that for right now. And then I kind of switched to, there's lots of talk about Maharishi Mahesh Yogi's predictions that are pretty severe, that the end of Kali Yuga and the coming of Satyug, which is the end of the Dark Age and the beginning of the Golden Age, or Golden Age. And I asked, are the predictions of Maharishi Mahesh Yogi still going to manifest or going to come true? And I kind of set myself up for failure. Of course, I got to know, because you kind of can't you can't say, well, all of his predictions come to manifest, because maybe some won't. So I automatically got to know. So let's just get a little bit more clarity. So Maharishi's talked about when Satyug arrives, it will mean the end of a democratic system, end of all government. And I asked this, when Satyug arrives, will that be the end of a democratic system? No. Then I thought, the beginning of the Golden Age will cause our current quote unquote democratic system to crumble. Yes, strong yes. So I think when we say democratic system, we can have a more cosmic democratic system. Our system will crumble, but a new form of democratic system will arrive. So yay. Maharishi predicted a military coup, and remember that video of that lady's dream? And I asked once again, will there be a military coup? Yes, strong yes. And then he also talks about riots in the streets, people will go crazy and all that sort of stuff. And I'm getting kind of weak stuff on this. So let's see. And I don't get that there will be martial law. And let me go back to this other page where I asked about the chaos and the riots in the street. So, will the results of the election cause chaos in the streets? And I got it. Yeah, you could say that. You need more clarity. Will these riots be more akin to just bigger protests in major cities? Yeah, you can kind of say that. And then it hit me. Is it more like a revolutionary march to DC? Ding, ding, ding. And this fits perfectly with the prediction and vision I had last January, December or January, when I did the year's predictions. I saw at the end of the year, there would be a big revolutionary type protest or march in DC. And that's exactly what I'm getting a yes on here. So I said, is this going to be a peaceful demonstration? Yeah, you can say that. You need more information. Then we get, does it start off peaceful and then get out of hand? Yes. Are these demonstrators Trump supporters? Yes, you could say that, but not necessarily true. And I said, are they more anti-government people? Yes. So we're going to have whatever happens in the elections, it's just going to be an anti-government, you're all corrupt, something is going to happen in DC. So I'm not seeing a big nationwide chaos in the streets and the need for martial law. But I do get that there still will be some kind of military coup, and I have no idea what that means or what that would look like. So let's go back to the first page. Okay, let's see. I hope you're following me. I got lots of topics to cover. So then I kind of went back to Satyug, this golden age. When will it arrive? Because Maharishi said that when the Orange Man or when Trump leaves, then Kali Yuga ends and Satyug arrives. And I kind of don't agree with that, and neither does the sage. Because I asked, Satyug arrives with the end of the Trump presidency. No. Satyug arrives in 2024. I'm going in the wrong direction. And the reason why I asked about 2024 is from my insights, things that have come to me, that in 2024, what I feel and see is that we will see the physical manifestation and expression of this golden age taking place. Prior to that, Satyug may arrive, but we won't see manifestations of it yet. Does that make sense? So in 2024, what happens is that we have the 7 rays of creation, or the 7 sacred seals or sacred flames, whatever you want to call them. We have a new ray, the 4th ray of harmony through conflict, that has not been affecting us ever. We are moving into a new place in the solar system where this ray will be affecting us, and it starts hitting us around 2024. So that's where harmony begins to manifest on planet Earth. Harmony from the previous years of conflict. So that's why I asked that question about 2024. And then I asked, is Satyug already here? No, Sage, going in the wrong direction. And then it hit me. Satyug doesn't arrive like on a timetable. Satyug arrives when more people awaken. Ding, ding, ding. So it has nothing to do with Trump leaving office. It's not a timeline. It has nothing to do with time, but it has to do with the consciousness on this planet. So at this time, are we very close to Satyug? No. Another 1 to 2 years? Yes. So we have some work to do. A lot more people have to awaken in order to hold the energies of this golden age. Okay, so let me get back to my list here. Then I just went in a different direction. I did these all different times, so I'm meshing them all in one oracle session. I hope you don't mind. Okay, so I asked, will Biden be the last American president? Yes. And in my mind, I was seeing male president, so I think I got a yes on that. Kamala will be a new kind of president. Yes. Because she's female? Yes. But with her, a new democratic system will emerge. Yes. So I think Biden will be the last typical American and male president. Kamala will come along, and this fits with the information that I've gotten previously about something happening to Biden, and Kamala takes over, and there's a whole new system. This may not happen right away, but it appears that if and when she takes the placeholder of president or leader, that a new democratic system, and maybe this is when Satyug kind of is manifesting on this planet. So very interesting. I started asking about because of food preppers, will there be chaos in the streets? And because I didn't see martial law, I just said, do you find is there going to come a time that it's necessary for food prep to have storage? And I keep getting lots of no's going in the wrong direction. I got a real yes, it's a good idea to always have food and supplies on hand, but it doesn't appear that, at least in the near future, we're going to have a necessity for it, like stock up because food and supplies won't be available. Okay, moving on to the stock market. At this point, before we go there, hold on. I think I have to put you on pause. Hold on. Okay, I forgot I wanted to look at some of the Supreme Court nominees that Trump's looking at. And I asked, is he really going to nominate a woman? And I got a yes. So there was this whole list of all these women nominees. And here's the list that I chose from. Bridget Bard, Amy Coney Barrett, Allison Eade, Britt Grant, Barbara Lagoa, Joan Larson, Martha, and I can't read my writing, Picold, and Sarah Pittler. And I didn't go any further because the list just kept going. Out of all of this, the two people that came up with any kind of yes, both very solid yes, is I see Trump looking at Britt Grant and Joan Larson. So we'll see what happens there. So let's move on to the stock market. Sage, at this point in time, because this is more of a predictive question, at this point in time, does it appear that a large stock market crash is coming? Yes, a solid yes. In the time frame from now to 6 months? No. From 6 to 9 months? Ding, ding, ding. Will this be related to the election results? No. Is it related to COVID and all the business closings and economic downturn? And I got, nope, missing the point. You're going in the wrong direction. Then I asked, is it something to do with a new financial system emerging? Still going in the wrong direction. Financial reset? Still going in the wrong direction. You see, I was really digging. Then it struck me. Is it the result of corruption being revealed? ding, ding, ding. So I don't know what kind of corruption, maybe Deutsche Bank, the World Banks, all the corruptions being revealed, that it just causes havoc. So that'll be interesting. And I know a lot of people are talking about, you know, truth and revelations happening kind of after the election. So in a 6 to 9 month time frame, lots of truths and ahas are going to be revealed. Lots of corruption. And then I asked about, does it appear that the world or globally, are we looking at a universal basic income? And I got a no. Then I asked, what about America? Universal basic income. Yes, ding, ding, ding. So it appears that America, this might be part of the new democratic system. And I asked kind of a silly question. I said, will having this universal basic income, will that be, can't remember the word I used, be a reflection of a more awakened society? I gotta know that it has nothing to do with awakening. But then I asked, is UBI about that our society is now more fair and equitable? Yes. So that's what it would reflect, a more fair and equitable society, not necessarily spiritually awakened. Okay. Maharishi Mahesh Yogi spoke of leaders and politicians being jailed, you know, indicted or jailed. And I asked, will this happen? Yes. Ding, ding, ding. Well, that's exciting. Will Trump be one of them? And I got a yes, you could say that, but there's more, there's a little bit more to know. Well, lots more to know. You could say yet. And I asked, will he be indicted but not jailed? Yes, kind of say. Will he be on house arrest? You can kind of say that. And I said, is he going to flee the country? Yes. I don't know. We'll see. This is all just for fun, of course. I think I asked about any of his family members being indicted or jailed, and I kind of got you're going in the wrong direction, or something about your question was wrong. And by this time I was getting tired. So I asked about any Democratic politicians or leaders. Yes, but you need more information. Hillary? Ding, ding, ding. And then I asked about, will Bill Clinton, and I was more thinking in a political investigation, will he be charged with anything in a political way? I got to know, going the wrong direction. But I asked about Bill Clinton and child, Jeffrey Epstein kind of stuff. So something will happen there. I got a solid yes, that he'll either be, I don't know if the word is indicted or, on a list for all to see. Something will happen. I don't know about being jailed, but something will happen. Going through, you can be indicted, but you have to wait for I don't know. I'm so ignorant about this whole system. Forgive me. But I think to be jailed, that would be like long time in the future. Then I went back to Trump. Will Trump's crimes that he's indicted on related to Russia? Solid yes. Are they more related to taxes? Ding, ding, ding. And I asked, will Biden-Harris team be leading this kind of charge? And I got a no. And I asked, is it Pelosi? I got a yes. And so I think that was all I asked about. I hope it was interesting. It was interesting for me. I think November, December is going to be an exciting month. So heck yeah, might as well, get your food, get your popcorn and your supplies, and sit back and, gosh, this is a good show, isn't it? Don't worry, everything will be just fine. Okay. Well, if you have any ideas for other Oracle sessions, let me know. I'll be glad, but currently I'm just pretty blank, fly or something. But I'm happy to do anything, any request. Okay, so until next time.